Greetings all, Fanny here for Gemini's Daily Oracle Message. Gemini, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having a good week and you're not stressing yourself out too much with everything you gotta do. Please take some time to breathe, drink some water in the middle of all the cooking that you're going to be doing, and actually enjoy everyone that you have around you. Okay, the first card I want to bring up to you is the Sacral Chakra, Source of Creation. I love this because your sacral chakra is the second one along your main line of the main seven. It is the bright orange energy, and as it states, it is the source of all creation. It's also the source of your sensuality. Every sexual experience that you've ever had is stored in your sacral chakra. So for some people that, and I'm not shaming in any way, like you do you, but for people who, I'm going to use the word frivolously, sleep with others, it might be because there is a void of support and self-love from your sacral chakra that you constantly have to fill with another person's auric energy, as in their aura, because that's what happens when you engage in that activity, is that you mesh your aura with another person. That's why I treat it as something that is sacred, and I do not frivolously do so. But it is also the source of our divine inspiration and creativity. So if you are a creative person, Gemini, wearing and touching and interacting with orange things, like eating an actual orange, setting up orange in your bedroom or your office space, getting orange crystals, that might bring about more creativity and more inspiration. And again, that might not work for everyone, but that is just something that came to mind to me myself. Personally, my favorite mug is orange and yellow for sacral and solar plexus chakra. That just came to me. I just like that it says good morning assholes and makes me look like I have whiskers. The next card that came out for you is the Starseer card. With the elevator not the elevator, but the ladder in her hand to the stars, it is showing you how simply and easily you can connect with the ethereal realms and your higher self. Once you realize that the only thing holding you back from that is you and what you think is possible in this realm, you can really do anything. You have the card of evolution and freedom that had also come out. And so going along with what I just said about the Starseer, realizing that you are the only thing stopping you, you are the only thing blocking you from your evolution, from your freedom. I love the dragonfly on the freedom card because dragonflies are such a powerful totem to me. Whenever I see them, I know that that is my spirit team, especially my male ancestors watching over me. But it's also interesting, like, why is it called a dragonfly? At least as far as I know, there's this ancient story of when dragons roamed this world, when magic was more in abundance, when they passed and their soul left the body, the vessel that was left behind burst forth into dragonflies because it was such a beautiful creature of creation, manifestation, and change. So that is the story of why dragonflies are called such. You have Scorpio energy that came out, and this, Gemini, I believe, I would say you would want to be careful with your words because I think it would be easy for you to lean towards a side of hostility in some situations, and I'm only saying that because I know not a lot of people, I don't want to generalize because everyone has a different situation, but with family coming in just inherently around the holidays, you might have people that push your buttons in ways that are very irritating and triggering for some people. So I would just say be careful with your words this season, Gemini. You have the moon that came out, so again, going back to your emotions, your unconscious self, the person that you sometimes keep suppressed. Maybe that is who you are evolving. Maybe that is what you are working on. Because see the DNA strands? This is as part of you as your sun self, as who you put out to the world, who you are unconsciously and who you are alone is as much part of you as everything else. So stop denying it. With 12 here, that could be the number 3, which is the number of stability and creation. And it also could be in reference to, as I said with the 12 that came before, you going beyond the finish. Like where you are now or where you are soon going to be could be where you just stay if you chose to accept that. But there's also so much more that you could be creating and doing should you choose to move on, should you choose to continue to work in the sacral chakra of creation and creativity. Okay, you have two symbols of the not my circus, not my monkeys kind of thing. So not everyone's problem is yours to solve. The dragonfly came out for you again. So dragonflies might be one of the ways that Spirit speaks to you. And again, that could be family because we have the family crests that came out here. But you, Gemini, are capable of miracles. More so than you're giving yourself credit for. Because especially if you are looking for your family to validate your work, to say you did a great job, you will constantly be looking and searching for that source of love outside of yourself. As I was saying with the sacral chakra and the sensual energy that comes from it, if you're constantly looking for love and support from another person through sexual acts, you're going to constantly be needing that refill of energy because you're not pulling it from yourself. You're not giving it to yourself. Therefore, it is conditional and therefore it is temporary. You are worth so much more, Gemini, and I want you to understand that. You yourself are a presence. So when you're thinking about what to do for other people, please do something for yourself too. I like that these two came out together, the little hammer and the mushroom. I don't know why, but I just thought of my my sister-in-law and how much she loves to build mushroom kingdoms in Minecraft. But think about the world of Minecraft, especially if you're playing in creative mode. You can make absolutely anything, though it is limitless what you have access to. And that is also a way to be creative. So maybe that is something that you like to do in your free time, is just get into creative mode and make giant snake statues like my sister-in-law does. I don't feel like this bear is your personal power. I feel like this might be your fear of someone else. This is kind of more Do-esque energy. If you've ever seen Brave. If you've not seen Brave, watch the movie. It's amazing. But in Brave, Mor'du is the bear that had been cursed and blinded by his anger and his greed and his need to be in control and in power of all things. And if you've had people in your family, you know that that is not an energy that you want to be around. So if these people are coming into your energy because it's the holiday season, I want you to say prayers of affirmation and protection over yourself and your energy before you go in those situations. I personally say an affirmation whenever I leave the house. Spirit, please protect me from unnecessary accident, incident, or injury that does not seek to serve my greatest and highest good. Please shield my energy from that which would seek to disrupt me. Please shield my energy from that which is not mine and protect me from harm. Things like that. You can tweak that affirmation in any way that you want, but stating that every time I leave has legitimately helped me feel more stable and protected as I go. And I've seen situations where it had actively worked and prevented me from getting in an accident or punching someone in Walmart, because I've wanted to do that several times. I want you to try and keep your emotions and your energy clear this holiday, Gemini, because there will be people that try to push your buttons. There will be people that try to push you over the edge. And that's just going to happen as you're leveling yourself up and working in your light. There will be people that try to test you and pull you back down to their level. You're stronger than that. You're wiser than that. So please do not give into that energy. Where you are going is so much more beautiful and so much more powerful than anything that they can ever think of. So don't limit yourself to what they say that you can and cannot do, because you are limitless, because you are of the divine. You are going through the evolution, my love. Allow yourself to unmake and remake yourself all that you will. I just remembered Odin's quote from Thor. A hammer is a weapon to destroy or a tool to build. It is all in how you wield it. So how are you wielding your energy right now, Gemini? Be conscious in that. And have a beautiful holiday.